Look who finally woke up. I hope you found that sarcophagus comfortable. What's wrong? You're making a face as if every bone hurts.
Well, maybe it does.
Well, who are you? You can't be a member of the Elysian Order.
It's not what I expected Inquisitor Pepe to sound like at all. And if it were so, well, no, I am a Vigilant of Stendarr. I'm a member of the Companions. Okay, so it still keeps all of the statuses that I had, even though I am a quote-unquote new character. We'll go over that in a second once we're done talking to Pepe. I'm a Vigilant of Stendarr.
Stendarr. So you serve that scheming god of righteousness? That would explain your downfall. Did you kill a beggar and take his clothes? Or did you use an innocent child for a shield? It's enough to end up here. You swam in the blood of others, didn't you? Blood on your hands is proof enough.
Tell me about this priory.
This is the MacLeod Priory. Back in its glory days, it was the monastery of the Elysian Order. Countless pilgrims used to come here to pray to the one true god in Saint Elysia. But that was a few thousand years ago.
Who else came here?
The usual fools, climbing from sarcophagus every day. I don't remember all of them. No, wait. There's another one who's still alive like you. I believe he was a slave trader. But his eyes burned like fire. Yours are as cold as ice.
And where is the slave trader now?
Don't know, and I don't care.
He just says everything so casually. I do like, he is, the same model, or at least meant to be the same model as the sleepers from Morrowind, which I know that because I've been playing Morrowind.
Probably at the top of the tower, in the center of the Imperial City. Why do you want to know? You'd better not ask him for a favor, believe me. You'll just end up like the ones outside. Praying to the divines is useless too. The Elysian Order burned all their priests and servants.
I will destroy Molag Bal, which I don't think you can destroy a Daedric prince anyway, or he'd better let me go from here. He'd better let me go.
And what dream do you live in? What next? Teach the Daedra to hold hands and sing songs under the rainbow?
Oh, I wasn't necessarily done talking to you. Don't scratch your ass in front of me. Tell me about the Elysian Order.
They were the ones blessed by the true god in Saint Elysia, and they still ended up in this wasteland. The Imgur prophet Maruk created the Order. Sometimes I wonder why they believed in that monkey's foolish tales.
And tell me about the Waterfront District.
It's to the east of the Priory. It's a place where the good-for-nothing louts like you get to hang out. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet a familiar face there. And you'll get to be good-for-nothing louts together. Oh, and don't try to leave this place by going north. You'll just end up as food for the flying worm.
We have flying worms now? Who's in charge of the Waterfront District?
Lord Vernakis calls himself he who cannot be touched and the Bane of Kinnereth. But, well, he's completely incompetent. I've never seen such an incompetent Daedra. It's a miracle he wasn't destroyed in the Battle of Way. He just sits on his throne in the Fort Varen and brags about his glory days.
Alright, well I still want to ask about the flying worm.
Who knows? Oh, and don't try to leave this place by going north. You'll just end up as food for the flying worm.
What do you mean a flying worm?
A Daedroth who learned to fly. He's called Mentana, I think. He eats everyone trying to leave the Waterfront District. If you don't want to die like that, quietly wait for your end here. You'll rot away in any case, but at least it won't hurt if you stay here.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you for the advice, Inquisitor Pepe. Oh, alright, we have Slave Trader's Note 1. The dead in the sarcophagus. Well, I can't go back through the sarcophagus. And Prayer to Saint Elysia, which Might just be a vanilla book. Might not, but either way I'm taking that. Storage chest for the player. It's actually very convenient. I need to re-equip all of my normal gear. So let's do that. Because the thing is, the game treats this as a new character. Because if I go to load, it shows my normal character and then this one, which I named Vigilant because I didn't know what was going on. But I have all my skills, I have all my gear, I have literally everything that my old character did. I am a new character in name only, pretty much. Forbidden Tome, Conjure, Ancient Flame Spirit, I'll be taking that. I'm going to try and be very thorough in this section because I am well aware that there is a lot in this area of the mod. So I'm taking every book, even if I'm not reading it now, just so I have it to reference later. So, this is the vast majority of the mod. This section is the vast majority of the content in the mod. There are side quests, there's a huge, massive open world out there that we are about to explore. Search, Statue of Maruk. The Eye of Maruk. Alright, and read Judgment. Why did we, the Alessian Order, condemn Mara, who cured a boy infected with Thracian plague to a death on the pyre? Why did we hang the boy who was saved from his illness? And why did the Archmage Sirabane, who treated the plague with Warlock's Ring, escape his death on the pyre? We have explained this many times. The crux of the matter lies in whether all of this was done with the permission of the Order. If any miracle received no forgiveness, no permission of the Alessian Order, it was not a miracle, but a heresy. Unfortunately, Mara had no permission from the Order, hence why she was sentenced to death on the pyre. In addition, the boy who was saved by the same unauthorized miracle, no heresy, died for the same reason. Did not the masses willingly gather firewood for Mara, and were they not only too happy to throw stones at the boy standing on the gallows? This collective act of citizens is the most decisive proof of the correctness of the Alessian Order. As for the treatment of the Archbane Sirabane, his usage of the Warlock's Ring for treatment has been approved by the Alessian Order and will be subject to no further questions. And I'll be taking that. We're going to unmark the successor because I can't get back to Gwyneth anytime soon. I have to find my way out of here. Alright, just some empty wine bottles under there. That seems to be everything here. Yep, that would indeed seem to be it for this room. And welcome to Coldharbour, because we're going to be here for a very, very long time. I cannot imagine how long I'm going to be here. I never managed to finish this section of the mod the first time I tried playing through, because, as I mentioned before, it was just a thing of, because it wasn't properly translated to English, I didn't entirely understand what I was doing, where I was going, what I was supposed to be doing. But now, this time around, everything makes a lot more sense, so it'll be a lot more feasible to get around. What are these things? They just look like the tops of, the shell bugs, which it might very well just be the tops of the shell bugs. And for those not super well versed in Elder Scrolls lore, Coldharbour is essentially just a demonic variant of Tamriel, of Nirn, of the real world out there, which is why we have, you know, a temple to Saint Alessia, why you can see the white gold tower off in the distance. This is essentially just the evil take on Cyrodiil, if you would. Oh, is this guy dead? Oh, nope, not dead, not dead. Oh, that's one of the Alessian priests. That armor is very new, I have not seen that before. He went down very easily, so we're going to switch to our Vigilant Sword to give them more of a fighting chance. And I'll raise my difficulty if need be. I'm on Adept right now. I was on Expert originally when I was playing this mod, but we shall see. It's always the thing of, you never know how mods are going to be balanced. I've had some mods that are balanced very, very much so that it's geared towards endgame content, and then I've had other mods where it's geared towards, oh, you can play this at level 10, level 15, etc., etc., etc. Sir Amiel, what are you doing?
I'm enjoying the wind. It reminds me of the old days when I was still young. I had a goal in those days, but now I have nothing. My road is blocked and I can't see the light anymore.
What is that silver sphere floating to the west?
It appeared around 200 years ago and has been illuminating this place since then. In the past, this was a dark and gloomy place. I don't know the details. The Inquisitor in the Priory should know more. He seems like he's been here for a long time already.
Well, he didn't mention anything about a silver sphere. Do you know anything about the barrier tower?
It's supposed to keep up the barrier around the Imperial City, but it hasn't done that for a long time now. There should be 3 more towers in the city, but those were destroyed too. The floating island to the southeast is now the last anchor of the barrier.
How long have you been here already?
For about 400 or 500 years.
Jesus.
I died in Vanua, and Molag Bal stole a part of my soul. I've been tied to this place ever since. Molag Bal robs the person even of the peace of their death, and the suffering then lasts forever.
Alright, and so this is something I had mentioned before, but there is a karma system in the mod, and based on the karma you have by the time you finish the Imperial City section of the mod, that determines the ending that you get. And I'm going to try and go for a good ending, or at least a better ending, because there is a worst possible ending, an okay ending, and a good ending / true ending. So I'm going to try and raise my karma as much as I can. Can you help me?
You have good eyes and a strong will. You remind me of myself when I was young. You shine like a beacon in this wasteland.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I will gladly become your sword and shield.
That was a karma check, I'm guessing. Is probably what that is. That was meant to be a karma check of, is my karma high enough to hire him? I thought it was going to be a... Well, I wasn't sure what it was going to be. I thought that me asking him, can I help him? Or can he help me? Might, for some reason, give me a karma-based quest. Or the ability to take one on. Alright, I'm just looking through everything just to make sure I don't really miss anything important. The water textures are a little... Well, you can see there's just a very clear line, but that happens with just Skyrim in general. That has nothing to do with the mod, really. That happens just as an LOD issue with water in the game. There's no way around that, really. Is he following me? I thought he was following me. Oh. I thought you were my sword and shield. Oh, okay. Follow me, I need your help. That's in case I want to take him as a follower. I have him unlocked, but I don't have him actively following me. Okay, I'm going to leave him here for now. I'm going to try and do parts of this on my own, but I can also fast travel back here and speak with him and get him as a follower in case I do want him a little bit later on. Like I said, we're just going to be very thorough. I'm going to explore pretty much everywhere that I can. Just because I feel like that's going to be how I get the best possible karma and everything, because... Oh, yep, here comes another Alessian worshipper. We are going to change the difficulty. We're going to bump that up back up to expert. Hopefully things will be a little bit more balanced. Oh, he's not hostile to me. I don't know why not. I'm not going to complain, though, yeah. If I don't have to fight everyone in existence, that is perfectly fine by me. Not that I trust him, I still don't trust him at all, but... I don't like him looking at me like that. At all. Yeah, there's bound to be some hidden areas in this. There's bound to be some areas that are just for side quests, just for side stuff. I have the guide downloaded, but I have not looked at it yet. Just because I do want things to be a surprise. I do want to try and figure a lot of these things out on my own. If I need to consult it, I will, but other than that, I am going to try and, you know, get through this without too much help. What are you doing, Martha?
I'm looking for my family's graves, but I can't find them.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, alright, you just cut me off then.
I'm looking for my family's graves, but I can't find them.
I will tell you if I find them.
Would you really? The names on them are Johann, Simon, and Klaas. Please tell me if you find them.
And it's also worth noting there's not any quest markers for this stage of the mod either. Everything from here on out is entirely on you to figure out, which is why I am going to try and take this not super slow, but I am going to just try and not miss anything if I can. Yeah, all these creatures are not hostile to me. So I'm only going to attack whoever attacks me, because I'm not really looking to just kill everyone who's here for no reason. I also know that a lot of work went into this section of the mod, and just the mod in general, so I do want to, you know, show it off in essentially its fullest and truest form. I don't really want to miss anything. I do want to showcase the mod as best as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm just looking around. There doesn't really seem to be much in here, except for those ashes that I took. The people of the grasslands. Alright, yeah. A lot of these books seem to just kind of flesh out the lore of Coldharbour as it exists in the mod, so I am taking them just in case I need them for reference at any point later on. In case there's some sort of puzzles, or there's some sort of anything that I need to figure out that I'll need to reference all these books for. I mean, I know why she can't find their graves. She's blind. I get very uncomfortable just seeing all these creatures walking around, because I keep expecting them to attack me. That's probably just me being paranoid. Do I not have any torches left? I do, they're not hotkeyed anymore. I guess whenever a torch goes out, it removes it from your hotkey, which is not the most fun thing in the world. Yeah, we got a lot of books here. Probably one of the reasons why it took so long for the mod to be fully translated. The Great Monkey's Dream, a Plague Leech. Well, I'm going to take the Leech Fang, in case that's important for anything. The Great Monkey's Dream, that's probably a reference to Maluk, or whatever his name was, the guy who I have his eye now, which I don't even know what that does. Eye of Maruk. Yeah, because it doesn't have... Oh, okay. Current Karma, 10. I only have Karma of 10? Jeez. I thought it would have been higher. Then again, I don't know how they do Karma in this game, or in the mod. It could very well just be, oh, you get 1 Karma per good thing that you do. I got Soulless Remains. Which is a potion? Okay, I don't know why that clicked out. It's not letting me scroll down. When a soul burned by the stone finally burns out completely, the flesh is also burnt. Increases karma by 1 point. Oh! Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Karma gained. There we go. So look out for anything that can increase my karma. Good to know. So do we have any other houses over here? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't talk to the Daedroth Battle Lord. But I just got concerned because, you know, as soon as I step up to him, he starts moving. Freaks me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Let me just find out what this marker is right here, what this map marker is, just so I know where I am. We are gonna talk to this knight over here, absolutely. Seems like he could be a quest giver. Okay, I am in the Waterfront District, so that's why they're not attacking. These are just all the different, the dregs, as Pepe had put it.
Vena. Ah, Vena. Vena, I'm always with you.
Is that it?
Do you remember our first encounter, Vena? The sky, the sky was red, like here. Vena.
Okay.
Ah, Vena. Vena, I'm always with you.
Alright, he's not gonna say anything else. So do we get actual merchants here? It would seem like it. Well, because I think the Waterfront District is meant to be sort of like a city/hub area, so I should be able to talk to different vendors and such. What have you got for sale? Ooh, you're creepy looking.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I do not like your face, sir. Alright, so he just has all vanilla stuff, so nothing that I really need or want at all.
All right then.
Hey, still worth
What are you doing that for?
taking a look. I'm just walking out of here. Calm down. What are you doing that for? Walking out of my house like that? It's like, you want me to just stay here? I don't know, if that's a good idea.
Newcomer, you're so full of life.
Well, thank you. Well, I was gonna say I like your mask, but it's freaking me out a little bit. Tell me about that flying worm.
A flying Daedroth. How can he even fly with such an unshapely body?
Do you know how to enter the fort?
Take the key from the captain. He's always up in one of the watchtowers.
Just take it from him? Do you know anything about Melis?
Avoid him. What kind of person spends all their time talking to a corpse? But even for madmen like him, there is still something like inner peace. He's not quite at peace, though. But you should still not disturb him.
Oh, alright, so don't bother him. Gotcha. Did you see any other Vigilance of Stendarr?
Vigilance? Weaklings like you? One such tried his luck with the flying worm a while ago. Some screaming was heard, and then nothing. If you don't want to meet the same end, you should learn your place in this world.
So he just wants me to get the key from the guard. And that's the only way I can get out of the Waterfront District anyway. General shop. Abandoned house. Ooh, abandoned house. See, that's what gets me excited. Abandoned houses. I accidentally hit the wrong key. There's gotta be something, right? It's a master lock. Okay, nothing important. That'll show me. That's just a vanilla book, I'm pretty sure, but I'll take it anyway. Okay. I thought there was something behind here. I wasn't sure if I could get back here, but... well, still seems like it's nothing that matters. It's just a man that hung himself. You know, there's nothing back here. It's just a false wall, but it didn't really matter for anything. Alright, let's go see this guard captain then. He's up in the watchtower, which should be right... yep, nope, it's either one of these. Watchtower. Also, one thing. I know that when I entered that I got the Blood of Lamai. I don't know if that's an item or an effect, so let's find out. Not an item, so it's going to be an effect then. Oh, I have brain rot. That's not good. God damn it. Alright, I don't know if I have a potion of cure disease. Might need to try and find one then. Let's just go to all. Blood of Lamai is not there. Alright. I don't know what Blood of Lamai is then, because it's not an item and it's not an effect. It might just be related to the quest stage that brings you to Oblivion in the first place. It's a lot of stairs. I just want to see the captain. Hello there, Captain.
Be gone, swine, or should I tear you apart?
Well, alright, I guess we're not exactly gonna do this the friendly way now, are we? And I can't pickpocket him either, so I guess I really don't have any option.
Swine, or should I tear you apart?
But to kill him. Which I'm hesitant to do, because I am aware of my karma, but it seems like it's the only option.
Be gone, swine, or should I tear you apart?
Alright. I just need your key. It's not my fault that you won't give me the key. I need his key to get into the fort. And I have to get into the fort in order to, well, either get through the gate or... There's like 3 or 4 keys that I have to get, is what I'm pretty sure of. And each key lets me get to a different area in the Waterfront District until I am able to get out of the Waterfront District. I will also just check my map and everything before I leave the Waterfront District, just to make sure that I don't miss anything here. Because I want to do stuff like, oh, I want to find the graves for the woman, like I said I would. But I haven't seen any graves that I can inspect yet, like that I can read, so I'm not sure. It's getting pretty dark. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Alright, let's wait until morning. Alright. Let me check my map. Ooh, okay. I forgot that they showed like a whole new map for this. Like I said, it's been a while. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be almost like an interpretation of... well, this is supposed to be like an interpretation of the Imperial City. And then this would just be the surrounding area of the Imperial City. Alright, yeah. Well, I think I've more or less explored everything in the Waterfront District. Minus, you know, going into the fort and everything like that so far. Okay, good. I can have a follow-up conversation with her. Do you have any idea where they could be?
I'm sorry, but no. However, I'm certain they're not in this area. I've been searching here for years.
There we go. Alright. So, they're not in the Waterfront District. So I have to find them in a separate district and then come back to her later. Got it. Alright, in that case, I guess we're heading into the fort. That's probably just gonna be a huge battle arena. Just watch.